That's probably it, right? They had to break it up into 2 episodes for sure.
Our 4-day game of hide and seek across Switzerland. In this game, the seekers must determine the hider's location by buying information from them. In exchange for truthful answers, the hider receives coins that they can use to buy curses that will slow the seekers down. At the end of 4 days, the player with the longest single hiding run wins. Last episode, Adam was found in a castle in the mountain town of Hospital after hiding for just over 4.5 hours. Now it's up to Ben to see if he can beat that time.
I love Ben.
He's got 2.5 hours to get to a hiding spot before his
Ben
clock starts and the seekers start coming after him.
There you go. All right, 2 hours and 30 minutes starts now.
Oh, goodbye.
Oh, part of it, by the way, they don't tell you where the person's hiding, which I think makes it kind of fun. Makes me kind of frustrated, but it's kind of fun. It looks cold. That's just his white boy swagger.
And welcome to my hiding zone, which will remain a mystery until they figure it out, or you figure it out. You'll probably figure it out before them. You guys are smart. I did not have as much time getting out of Hospital. I was starting from a pretty remote spot. There also wasn't a train for a while, so I really only had about like an hour 45 of actual train time, and that cut down my options a lot. Also, I had to get down from that freaking castle.
Is the hider allowed to continue to move, or no? They aren't, right?
We are so back.
We're back. I really did not want to have to climb up this thing again, but we did do it.
Oh, it's time. It's time. Okay, so Ben could have gone east, west,
They
north,
go over
or
it?
south.
That's nice
The
of
main
them.
directions, yeah. So like seemingly there's like one line west.
Yeah.
There's one line south, but then it gets complicated at the end.
Yeah.
There's a line east that does some complication at the end of that. Or what I think would be the smartest move would be to go north, back towards Lucerne, because then you have a lot more options.
There's certainly the most optionality is by him having gone north or south.
We all keep talking about Ben's limited options, so just to clarify, because Ben had to start his 2.5 hour hiding period from Adam's very out-of-the-way hiding place, he was pretty restricted in how far he could get. Adam and I don't necessarily know the limits precisely, but we can be pretty confident he's somewhere within this rough blob. That's bad news for Ben, and things are about to get even worse because we have a pretty sinister idea for our first question.
We were discussing during our break, and we had an idea.
There is an oddball question, which is send us 5 words. One of them has to rhyme with your town. If you ask that at the beginning, then they have to cover all their bases. So Ben will have to send us stuff from like the north, the east, the south, the west.
Because he's gonna send stuff that rhymes with plausible towns, most likely.
Yeah, but then once we narrow it down, there will probably be only like 1, 2, maybe 3 towns.
Oh my God, they're booming my boy. That's so smart though. Because he's going to cover his bases on how far away the towns are. But when they find out that he's in the north, there's only going to be 1 or 2. Oh my God.
They rhyme with whatever it is.
So I think it makes sense to start with that. Let's hit
It is
that.
diabolical.
Let's talk about the
It feels like they came up with a strategy before the show even started.
Okay, we have got our first.
Yeah, I am a bum. Yeah, I am hiding out in
It
Blue
makes me feel
Bear.
like they're probably pretty confident.
All right, you got this. Here's the thing, Ben is a lyrical artist. So he's going to create words that not only rhyme with the town name, that also probably inspire.
Oh, we got an answer.
All right.
Rug?
Rug. So that rhymes with Zug, which we know.
Tug.
Yeah, that's interesting.
Awaken.
Boxcar again, and clan. It's interesting that, like, Zug or Zug or whatever that town is called, that is a prime candidate.
I do
Okay.
agree.
Yeah, I felt kind of
Zug
inspired.
is a highly attractive.
It's almost just like too obvious.
Yeah, that's the only
Makes
thing.
me think it's the red herring because it's like it's pretty much exactly as far as he could get that way.
Right.
Lactation boy, thank you.
Although, Sam, I think we need to ask a relative question ASAP if we want to be able to ask another one before we get to that decision.
2 questions
Like, what one
already.
would we want to ask?
I think that we should do political party.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty useful
Did your location vote for the same political party as ours? What is that?
geography. I agree.
Yeah, we can explain why in a minute, but I think we need to ask it now.
Okay, do you
What do
want
you
to
mean
go
as
for that?
ours?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay, can you text it or should I?
I'm texting right now.
All right.
Just real quick, this question asked Ben if his canton, cantons are like regions of Switzerland, voted for the same party as our canton in the last election. Given the voting map and the blob geography we're dealing with, this should roughly cut Ben's options in half. A yes would mean he's somewhere in here, and a no would mean he's somewhere in here.
That's crazy. That's crazy. The crazy part is that you can vote for more than 2 parties. How is that possible? How did they figure that out? I thought we were locked to... I didn't think they had space for the third.
Okay, they have asked another question. They have asked if my canton voted for the same political party as their canton. That is gonna, I think, sort of slice down the possible map in 2. Smart question. It's fine.
You're allowed to ask a question back to back. You just can't ask a question from the same category within 30 minutes.
Ooh, his canton voted for a different party.
So that pushes toward, so that
So
excludes
that's
all of
east
the
or,
west.
this is east or south then.
What if he's
I
in that
think.
sliver?
Wait, so it couldn't be
Let
north?
me confirm.
Would Zug be a different party? Zug is different.
Is Zoo different?
Yeah, it's green.
That's huge. That's lucky.
Oh, okay. Here, once we get to the station, let's do some more research.
I hope he's not in
Yeah.
Zug, but they go to Zug.
Okay, so we have like 13 minutes.
Okay.
So we need to decide basically what we
Just
do.
ask
when we
another
get to
question.
Vermont.
Yeah. Let's look into it.
I mean, for what it's worth, on the line going east, I don't see stuff that like cleanly rhymes.
It doesn't. Okay.
What's Boxcar trying to do? We should look at like the weird ones. Like, what's he trying to do with Boxcar?
He's trying to rhyme with
also?
something.
Because here's what I'm saying. Something has to end in cham.
Rug awake and boxcar
Cham
again.
rhyme
Clam.
with clam. Which makes me think even more he might be in zoo. Look, Merzingen.
No
again.
stocks today, Emily.
Cham, clam, zug, rug. If there's a box
They do
car,
crush subtitle game.
bar, boxcar, he's got to be up there. I mean, it would be a real big brain move to give us 4 things that weirdly rhyme with stuff in that area. I mean, I guess you could do it to really try to throw us off, and maybe it'll work.
I just realized I still have this apple.
Hell yeah. Take a bite.
I gotta get rid of this.
Okay, never mind. I love throwing fruit, man.
Well, I think it certainly makes sense to prevailing theory head towards there, right?
Yeah.
Oh wait, shipping in. Can we get outside?
But will it not stop if we're not
I said what I
outside?
said.
Oh, shit.
Thank you, Sabrina. Switzerland's such a foreign
Is
entity.
it not going to stop at all?
We'll see.
They have train and multiple voting parties.
For real?
Okay. Adam and Sam still seem to be in Hospital, which means, to the best of my knowledge, they cannot get on a train until 4:41 in like half an hour. More
That's a
than
dub.
half an hour.
That's a dub.
Um,
There's no way to
which
farm
means that they
coins,
won't
right?
even leave Hospital until like an hour into my run, which I mean is a good start.
Okay, so to explain what happened, what we just learned is that to make the train stop here, you have to press the little button. And if you don't press the button, the train does not stop.
That is so cringe. I maybe I guess it's good. You know what I hate in America? And they don't and other countries have figured this out, namely Japan. I hate that you have to fucking still push a button across the goddamn street. I don't like that. I wish it would just always have the allow me to crosswalk sign. Some places the button is fake. In Japan, they have a button, and then it says don't press, and then it just automatically turns to a walk signal because enough people are walking around that they're like, yeah, we don't need to fucking have a button. But here, man, if you don't press the button, it does not go green for you. Makes me cringe. I just have to jaywalk like an honest American.
So now we have to wait, what, a half hour for the next train?
Yes.
Awesome.
Anyway,
It's okay.
Yeah,
It's ultimately not a
Oh, just press the button, Ludwig. Like you've never been in a scenario where you are crossing the street and then the moment you walk up to it, it has just gone green. What do I got to sprint to the button to make sure that I hit it so it gets the signal on time? Never have you once been in a scenario. It's a 30-second timer where it goes from the man who's walking to the blinking hand, and the blinking hand's a 10-second countdown, sometimes 15. In many scenarios, I walk up and they would have been in the blinking phase, and I could have crossed because it's still green light for all the cars, but it's not green for me as a human.
huge deal. It's just annoying.
Yes, and our fault.
And for sure our fault.
That's how the Jets lag.
Yeah, that is how the Jets lag. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. I think he's gotta be there. It's a little bit of a risk, though.
It is a bit.
With us.
It certainly is a bit of a risk.
Well,
Damn.
let's see. Could we
Damn,
ask
Adam,
other
swearing.
stuff like, aren't all of these fucking towns on the water?
Damn, Adam.
Pretty much, I
Press.
think.
Couldn't we ask for a picture of a lake?
I guess that's. Wait, photo questions are relatively cheap, right? They're like, what,
15.
15?
Yeah.
I guess, yeah, it could be useful. I know we can ask it now. Yeah?
Yeah.
Cool. Well, Adam and Sam have requested a photo of my biggest body of water, which is a pretty obvious one. It's this lake here. We're gonna use our best photography skills to be vague
this is
about this.
kind of a good one.
Let's see here. I've taken a photo of the lake. I do
That's a
think
pretty good picture.
that I've done a pretty good
That's a
job
pretty good picture.
of including no defining
That would
features.
tilt me.
It is probably pretty clear that it's a lake. Although maybe it's not even that clear. It's kind of hard to tell. The photo just looks like water.
Oh, we got a photo. Well, that looks like a lake.
It looks like a lake to me.
Because it has to be 100 plus feet. So, like, that's definitely not a river.
No, that's not a river.
So it seems to confirm north. I mean, everything's pointing
Is there
north.
no lake south?
He's in the Zug area for sure. I mean, I think we've narrowed it down to, frankly, a pretty tight area.
If we're right.
If we're right. I think we're right.
Probably.
Here's one thing I gotta do. I gotta get a place to sleep here. Because here's a little hint that I'm gonna give you guys. There's
Okay.
only one hotel in this town.
Wow.
Okay, I found the hotel. It's
My
kind
Switzerland
of like
knowledge
unbearably
is-
cute.
Not helping
How
me.
Christmassy it is. Okay, well, Adam and Sam are still in
Ah, of course. He's in Gotthardstrassen.
hospital.
How does it feel, Adam, in the end, having spent the entire game day except for 1 hour in this tiny town?
Look, I forgot what it's called.
Jet lag.
Oh, Ben.
That's a nice train.
I mean, here's
I
the
fuck with
thing.
that train
Ben
heavy.
was put in a very unfortunate position by having to start here.
That's true. And that is part of the strat, you know?
I mean, look, it was not part of why I went here.
But also, I will remind you that last time we were overconfident about Ben having potentially.
It's
made
true.
himself
The
too
last
easy.
time we were overconfident,
Spoiler alert.
he absolutely
He
got
won.
us.
He won the game.
We did get absolutely got by
Okay,
them.
got spoiled on
Yes.
last season.
They're never gonna find me.
It's true. He kind of looks like a minion.
Fun fact, this is the bridge where Ben and I knocked apples.
That's definitely like a 1500s way to say fuck. I'm not confident. I wasn't alive then. I can talk to some people who were, but knocked apples, definitely a way that people in the 1500s say fuck. I'm only saying that because I read a Twitter thread today about this painting somebody made about the Garden of Eden, the joys of earth and hell. Broscht. And there was a bunch of apples to imply having sex back then. It was all the rage.
All right.
Well, this is as far as we can get.
Yeah.
There's nothing more we can do.
If I said Slime and I knocked apples all night and he made me quiver and cum, what would you think? No, what would you think? Genuinely, what would you think? If I said this to you, you'd probably be like, oh.
There is nothing more we can do. It's 5:05. The game day ends at 5:30, but we can't get any further. And I don't think we want to buy any more information.
No, I think we want to wait until we're closer to ask any more questions. We don't want to give him the potential to curse us, you know, in a way that could be really disruptive. But I think that's probably it for today.
I think that's it.
Do a funny stunt. You gotta do a funny
Do a funny
Oh,
do it.
do
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah.
awesome
Yeah,
pose?
dude. Yeah,
do
yeah,
an
hell
awesome
yeah.
pose that you're gonna do in the
Yeah,
morning.
yeah, yeah. Okay.
Is that awesome?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
All right, now wave goodnight. If you say goodnight.
Good night.
Good night.
Okay, well, it seems that Sam and Adam have ended the day in Goshenen, and I have ended the day
CJ, please, thank you
here
for the membership.
in my hotel room. I've set up my strategy, and now we just have to see if it works. We'll just see what happens.
Now it's time for the first rest period.
Okay.
Each day at 5:30 p.m., the game pauses so the players can eat and
5:30?
sleep and not be in the freezing cold for a bit. We'll restart the next day at 7:30 a.m., exactly where we left off.
That's a good amount of rest. 14-hour rest. On a 4-day, 96-hour, 3-night, 42 hours off, 56 hours on.
Good morning.
We are so freaking.
Do they have daylight savings in Switzerland? They do on March 31st. I don't know. Someone said they do. Y'all are quick to say nar, but someone said they do.
Back.
We're back, baby.
They do. Look at you, rats. It's all the Americans shit in chat who instantly go, no, it's just an American thing. It's just an American thing. And here we go. Here we go. Data triumphs. 3/31, March 31st to October 27th.
Our train towards Zug doesn't leave.
I was going to say they have to. Because if it ends at 5:30, it's 5-ish o'clock right now. Look how dark it is outside. No human wants to live like that year round. It's getting dark too early, all right? The sun shouldn't set that late, especially in a place like Switzerland where they are. In the earth. It's too dark. It's too damn dark.
For what, like
25 minutes or so.
25, 30 minutes? Not the best.
Not the best. Anyway, let's do some strategy.
This is 7:30 a.m. Well, sorry. The dark screen's over here. But it was still dark. But you're right.
Good morning.
We are so freaking.
Thank you, Mercury, for the
We're
27
back,
months.
baby. Our
Love the
train
2-year badge.
towards
Me too.
Zug doesn't leave for what, like
25 minutes or so.
25, 30 minutes? Not the best.
Not the best. Anyway, let's do some strategy.
So,
We think we're going to the right place.
look, here's the thing. Either Ben did an absolutely nuts big brain move,
Which he has in the past.
and he
All right, easy idea. This is for Ben, Adam, and Sam. Free Nebula show. It's called Jet Lag BTS. And all it is vlog footage from the downtime of you guys smoking blunts, freaking your shit, and eating food. You all right? They got a bunch of snacks. They do that? Oh. I want royalties.
he's done it in the past. Or we know basically the region where he is.
And probably have it narrowed down to 2 towns.
What I would say is, assuming that we do know where he is, he both was unlucky that he was in a place with unique names that don't rhyme with a lot. And I would also argue that he made a tactical error by giving specific words that only specifically rhymed with like weird places that were right there.
Yes, I mean, the one variable is, what if he did that specifically to send us to that place that kind of seems pretty obvious as a place for him to go based on the timing where he left from? But we don't think so.
Foreshadowing. That's foreshadowing. The artist, by doing a slow-mo and deepening the voice, is attempting to foreshadow.
This is a very interesting first one. They've asked for 5 words, one of which has to rhyme with the name of my town. Here's the thing. I kind of want to send them up towards Zug, so I'm gonna try that.
Oh, we got an answer.
All right,
Rug?
Rug. So that rhymes with Zug, which we know.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I do agree Zug is a highly attractive. That would be a pretty big big brain game.
He's
Oh,
kind
the
of
lake. But what about the lake?
flexing on right now. Foreshadowing.
Adam and Sam have requested a photo of my biggest body of water. I'm trying to send them to towns that are on a different lake than the lake that I'm on. So I just need to make this lake feel fairly nondescript.
Oh, we got a photo. Well, that looks
Damn,
like
Ben
a
is
lake.
owning them.
And it looks like a
These
lake
nerds
to
are getting cooked.
me.
It seems to confirm north. I mean, everything's pointing north.
He's in the Zug area for sure.
That's a good point. I admit, that's a good point.
See,
All right, let's get on the train.
He's already halfway through Adam's time, and they're going to the wrong area. And he hasn't used a single curse yet. Oh my god!
Good morning. I'm back
Morning.
here in my hotel room, and we have just got to keep hiding. And hopefully, they go to the wrong lake this morning. If they go to the wrong lake, then I'll be happy with my strategy. If they go to the wrong lake, then I will have done at least one smart thing on this run.
That's
And
all you need.
That's kind of my standard.
One smart thing, get drunk once.
For this game, as long as I can do at least one smart thing every run, I'll be happy. So let's see if I can keep that up.
He's still hunting in igloo. It's like
Sam, look, it's
plaster
getting less snowy.
We are out of the slush zone.
Dude, Switzerland's got
Out
no
of the slush
business
zone,
being that
it's
pretty.
headed
So
to the Zug
exciting.
zone.
What
I
the
think
fuck?
we got to start poking around this morning to see if we can find our final hiding spot.
Okay.
So yeah, let's just go on a little adventure and find ourselves a spot.
Look at all those mountains.
I do see the mountains, yes. It's a great point. All right, so do we definitely want to do photo of train station?
Why are they talking like
Do we
aliens?
want to look at the options?
Yeah, how about let's take a quick look.
Okay, so now that Adam and I are headed to the area we believe Ben is, we're hoping to find a cheap way to confirm his location. After some discussion, we decided to ask for a photo of his local town hall, figuring that once we get to Zug, we'll be able to see if it matches the town hall there.
So, should we go ahead and do that?
Yeah, let's request a picture of the town hall.
I don't like the town hall.
Whew, I'm getting further up into the hills. I've made it pretty far out up here. And honestly, I think if I hid this far up, it's just gonna be too obvious that I'm up on top of this hill. I think I need to be more
In the shit.
in the
Yup.
town,
Yup.
because there's just gonna be more like actual hiding spots. So I don't think that I want to go this high. The seekers have requested a photo of my town hall, but as far as I can tell, looking at the maps and doing some Googling, I actually don't think that there is a town hall here.
That's bad for you.
Hello. Does this town have a town hall?
I don't think this one does, but the one nearby.
Great.
Yes, the newest one would be in.
Thank you so much.
Does that count? Is he allowed to go there?
Okay. He said that there is not a town hall
within his radius,
within his zone.
which either means he has a rather unintuitive zone,
which is possible. But we know that the water is in his zone.
Maybe he said it specifically to exclude town hall.
It's possible.
Just a quick note about zones.
Thank
The
you,
hider
Andrew. I'll
cannot
take a
go
look.
more than half a mile from the spot they were when their official time started. The area they have to stay in is called the hiding zone. The rules say there has to be a train station in the hiding zone, but otherwise, depending on where the hider centered it, the zone's limits might make certain photo requests impossible to fulfill.
I'm a little
So it's not
worried that with
crazy.
that last question, knowing that there's not a town hall in my zone, it might make it pretty obvious which town I'm in, because I'm definitely in the smallest town that is among the remaining towns.
Give me jet lag Vatican City.
If the town hall is not within his radius, it's probably a bigger place. Because like,
Or he could be in a really small place that doesn't really seem to have it.
I guess that would be very small thing to not have town hall.
I kind of think that maybe he's in like a lower zone.
They're really on that
If
Zug
he
train.
got off here, he could have transferred and gotten to like our Willoughby Bay Zug, which is lower Zug. And
Okay.
that
I see it. I see the vision.
would probably not have the Zug town hall.
Oh yeah.
It's like a separate
They need to
place.
get out of the Zugverse.
And it's still around Zug, and it's still.
Yeah.
But he could also be like at Zug Friedbach. Zug
Look at these.
Casino. There are
They just got Zug on the
multiple, like,
mind.
Stops in.
It is a Zug cost fallacy.
And would it still count as
It's an obsession.
Zug, the city?
Yeah, this is all Zug.
I
It's
think
borderline's
train
freakish.
station. Check out Zug. And maybe check out other ones, or maybe ask them more.
Does he get the money if he
You know,
can't
honestly,
finish the task?
just like this playground here is not a crazy hiding space. This is pretty far up and pretty far out of the way too. But I'm gonna keep looking.
I would hide in the
Okay,
water.
Now they've requested a train
He
station.
keeps the
pick.
money.
Wow. I think if I'm clever about the way that I take this picture, like there are certain parameters for how we take the picture, but I think if I'm clever about it,
Ben's picture must include a
can
5x5
hopefully not
section of the
give
train
way
station
too
with at
much.
least 3 distinct non-wall
train
elements.
station is hardly a station, but I'll do my best. Oh, this is interesting. The back of the train station looks very different than the front of the train station.
That's good.
That could be useful. Because then, if they go past this, they might take one
Thanks,
look
Renee.
at this train station to be like, oh, it's not made out of this orange wood. Okay, let's try that.
That counts?
Yeah. I think that could be pretty sneaky.
Okay, so we just got this picture. We are going to pass through several stations south of Zug.
Where's the distinct elements?
We just won't stop at them, but we can hopefully, we look really closely. We notice that
Roof
red
and those little
color,
hooks?
that reddish orange. We're about to pass through one. Okay, which side? Here, I'll look at this side, you look that side, okay?
Damn, already 3.5 hours.
Didn't seem like it.
They're nowhere close, bro. You guys are in a. You're in the Zugverse.
I mean, it was kind of just hard to tell.
Yeah. Although it didn't feel like any of those
It didn't really feel like
would
it.
have that, which makes me think that
Maybe we should go west first.
at least if we don't have other info.
Yeah. Well, here, we're at Zug Station now, so let's check here out just quickly and then go from there.
Do the zone guess. 25-mile zone guess. Rule it out.
Well, I just took a look at the tracker, and I am afraid that's the wrong way, Sam and Adam.
Boom, their country asses.
Have fun in Zug, but that is not where I am. Ouch.
All right, let's investigate here quickly first.
Dude, the pictures
This is not
look so
looking
different.
Yes.
After walking around the station, it became clear Zug didn't match the photo, so
Not even
Adam
a
and I
little
started
bit.
looking at more rural stations just west of Zug. There were two
Hello? I'm live. Hello? Yeah. Yeah. Attic. Yeah. Basements. Old Halloween decorations. Yeah. She said she's not upset, but it felt like she said it in a way where she's upset. She asked me to describe her farts in one word. I said attic, followed up with basement. I feel like there's 3 types of farts. There's non-smellers. There's sulfur egg-like farts. And then there's like basement farts. They just kind of smell like Halloween decorations. You know what I mean? And I don't think like because I think I have I feel like my farts smell like how you describe a fart smells to an alien. Just like fucking horrendous. And hers don't smell like that. I feel like I'm realizing now how I'm basically saying she got a dusty acid in the you know what? Now I get why she could be upset. I get why she could be upset.
Wait. Oh, he's doing movie night.
Okay, well,
He's doing movie night.
Movies can wait. The fart is fading as time goes on.
So no alibi, huh? He's not gonna answer. All right, you have to call her. Okay. Yeah. Okay. It's fine. We're doing movie night. What do you call it,
I answered. Hey, sorry. Arrest me, officer. I'll never ignore my girl. I guess it's a problem for some, not for me. Not for me. Come on. Movies be damn. Hey, this is my movie. This is my film. You know? I'll pause it. Even though I'm enthralled right now. I'm engaged, jaw dropped, and what have you, and whatnot, and as well as other things, and so on and so forth, and then whatever.
Contenders that wouldn't include the town hall, Zug Cholamruli and Cham Alpenblick, so we quickly hopped on a train to give them a look.
Buddy, here's a tip. Get out of the fucking Zug verse. Oh, that looks good, actually.
Look down, and then I'll come right back on if it doesn't seem like it's flat. Okay.
That looks good.
No. Next one? No. It doesn't have any sort of siding on it.
All right, so getting off here, right?
Yeah.
He thinks he's in Cholamruli, bro.
One step further is Cham, which would have a town hall, as far as I can.
And it's the theoretical limit for this spot.
Further than that.
Yeah. It's a different style of siding, but it's got the right vibes. Okay, so it's definitely not that way. Well, it seems like it's for sure not this side. Can you check the next train?
There's a train now. Get on that, can we?
We might.
Get on the damn train.
Well, we're not gonna be able to fully check it out, but.
All right, we're
Okay,
doing all right.
Time for their question.
Hey, Tevin.
Okay.
So I've been looking around town trying to find a good hiding spot. I'm really feeling like this walking trail might be my best bet. I'm liking this is my leading theory. I'm really liking this spot here.
It looks cute. I like it.
Oh, okay. Status report. I am so hungry. But the
Dude,
only food that
same.
this town has is fondue. And I think if I eat any more fondue, something really bad is
Oh.
going to happen to me. Although, the hungrier I get, the more that I hope that they catch me. Because then I can go eat something.
They definitely have more than fondue. He's crazy.
So, chomp chomp, guys. Come on.
I think we just need to decide on another question.
We could ask for a picture of something. For example, a church, but there's gonna be so many.
Right.
We could ask for a picture.
Feels like we
where at least 5 buildings are visible to get a vibe, but that's kind of just a vibe. Maybe an odd. I mean, maybe we just went with like a we ask him for like
Do the radar,
the
man.
Strava on the streets thing and just like see
Could be
if
useful.
that gets us anything. Because like if he's in one of these like really weird little places,
Yeah.
I don't hate that.
How much does that
It's
cost?
only 10.
Yeah, it could be. Not be bad.
It
yeah.
is expensive.
Let's do that. I think that might work.
I just feel like
certainly
I would
help narrow it
radar
down.
off rip
Given
always.
that I think he must be in a small area, I think we could match whatever the pattern is
Hopefully.
to places that don't have a lot of roads.
Right. Yeah. Hopefully. Okay, I'm into it.
Okay, they have requested for me to trace the streets, making at least 6 turns. I'm not really gonna run, because again, I'm full of cheese, but I'll get it done for
I don't like
them.
how he's talking about his body being filled with cheese.
Well, at least that was efficient.
Yeah,
Hopefully it was conclusive, but I mean, it felt conclusive.
felt relatively conclusive. So
That gift store's so cute.
I think let's head south now.
I guess we might as well while we wait for the answer.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, while we wait for him to do that Strava thing, I think we might as well head south. I mean, look, it's also technically possible we're not in the right area at all.
True.
This does seem like a pretty smart question to ask,
Is
given that this town has pretty distinctly shaped streets. If they're looking at this town, they should be able to figure out that these are the streets, which is a little spooky.
Oh, he just sent us the Strava thing. Okay, that's interesting. This does not seem
Is
to
it?
match any of the Zugs as far as I can tell. Wait, does it match this southern Zug? No. Okay, so I'm really starting to kind of question our assumptions here. Because I think there's a lot more places he can be than we thought. Like, I think that we got too focused on the Zug area.
Been telling you.
And
Been
now I'm
telling
starting
you.
to think that maybe like he could be somewhere quite different. For example, if he got off at Arth Goldau, he could have gone like east, for example, to like Steinen, which does have a lake,
Does it rhyme with something?
Yeah, I mean, he could definitely have made it to Steinen.
right? And
In
like
time.
that would be an interesting and unexpected move.
What does that rhyme with?
Let me see if that matches Steinen. This looks,
Boxcar.
this is giving me Steinen vibes.
Awaken?
It has like the right, the whole town has the right like
Curviness.
See, like this main road, like, I don't know, it feels Steinen-y.
Yeah, I mean, I think it's going to be impossible to 100% match, but I agree that like the style of roads looks like that. Well, wouldn't Steinen have a town hall? Actually, look how far that is outside of this city. That's definitely more than a half mile.
Oh, wow.
I'm already getting real close to beating Adam's time here.
Yeah, you are.
You know, I still.
You got that
I don't
curse
think
dice.
that barely beating Adam's time is going to give me a winning run for the whole
No.
game, but
No.
it'll put me in the lead.
I feel like
at
they have
least.
enough information based
just
off
have
the
to see.
rhymes, the
Really,
town
it's
hall.
going to be a question of
the
how
lake
long it takes
to
them
get
to
there.
figure out that they need to get out of Zug. Because Zug and those surrounding towns, it's not where they want to be.
She's Steinen on my
There are,
Zug
like,
too.
gravel sections outside that station.
Uh-huh.
I mean, this is probably a lot of confirmation bias, but it seems like it needs to be
Yeah.
So it
She's
seems
standing on my
like
Zug till I
they
awaken.
have figured out that I'm not in the Zug area, and they are heading back towards me. So I think it's time for us to go get in position. Because I mean, if they're heading straight for me, they're going to be here within the hour.
Little dice, little cursed dice situation. Gal
Discovered
saying the
something
membership.
bad.
Yes, the shadow is
Yeah.
not a lake.
Yeah, so we discovered that in Steinen, We really thought this was a lake, but it actually,
Big we there.
well, I thought it was a lake, and it turns out it was a shadow.
Adam, you
looked at
dumb
it, and
son
you
of a
thought it was
bitch.
a lake too.
No, I didn't.
Did you not?
No. I just trusted you. What about... Okay,
Steinen has a lake down here, but
It's
I don't
too
think it would be
far.
within his zone. Well, but it might be.
unless he had purposefully gone south, which I don't know why he would have to set his radius. Maybe to
Perhaps
include less
to
of the
be
town or
the
something,
lake?
but it seems like a stretch.
This for sure has the vibes of a place that would have a train station that looks like that. There's the lake. Okay.
Sam looks
I don't know.
morose, like dog.
If he
That's
walked
sad.
even just a little bit, he could be within the area of the lake. I'm just saying.
I have just been informed that that walking path is very much private property, so I've got to very quickly
That's beast.
find another hiding spot. Oh, God. This is not. Oh.
Free solo the crane, man.
This is not. Oh.
The music's ramping up as if the
If he's
episode
not-
is going
if
to end
this is
soon.
not it. I couldn't tell you where to go next.
Oh.
Are you gonna be in Steinen, Ben?
Adam, even I don't know because I haven't watched the next episode yet because I don't have a subscription to Nebula because I'm a loser.
Loser? I
In
was
the
going to say
plot
that.
of this ad, you don't have a subscription to Nebula?
No.
That's crazy.
You freaking
My life
loser.
sucks.
But Ben,
Damn.
it's only $30 for an annual subscription.
Averages out to
Whoa,
about
that's
$250 a
great
month.
Deal.
Let me give you some more reasons to subscribe to Nebula.
I'll listen.
1, you get every episode of Jetlag 1 week early. We already sort of covered that. 2,
Okay.
you get access to our Nebula exclusive podcast, The Layover, where we recap every episode of Jetlag.
Okay.
3, you get access to Crime Spree, which was the pilot season of Jetlag that's only on Nebula. 4, you get access to all kinds of other great original content.
So they don't have a show called The Outtakes, do they? Or maybe they did? Where is it, man? Where is it?
From lots of other creators that you probably already watch.
But Adam, do you have real engineering on there?
Yeah!
Do you have real life lore on there?
We've got him also.
What about
No,
Lindsay
Layover's the
Ellis?
Lindsay
podcast.
Ellis is on the
I'm talking about a vlog, a vlog, video log.
platform, Ben. You won't believe it.
Well, I'm sold.
Look, Nebula is a creator-owned and creator-run streaming platform that's got stuff from all the people that you watch. And most importantly, it's only $30 for an annual subscription. That's $30 for the whole year. That's not $30 a month. That's $30 for the whole year. That's $250 a month if you use our code nebula.tv/jetlag. And I don't want to harp on it, but you gotta use our code. 'cause
There's
if
one
you
episode
don't,
for the
then
outtakes,
they
I
don't
see.
know that you signed up because of jet lag, and then they don't know the only way this thing works is if you use our code.
That makes sense.
That's what's keeping this whole house of cards up.
But Adam, what if I don't know how to spell jet lag?
JETLAG.
Whoa.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go type that into nebula.tv right now.
Nebula.tv/jetlag.
Wow. Damn, we gotta wait a whole ass week for another top trending episode of Jetlag. Look at Ben, man. Look at Ben. A goddamn bit of an institution, as it were. Oh my God! Think of the 10 gifted Karmadilly. Gaz Daddy, think of the $20. Wait, I'll work on the vertical live team at YouTube. That's sick. If you want to run MK on stream, I'm down. MK. Meta Knight. Mortal Kombat. Also caught up early stream. Check out the app Autopilot. Lets you pick a politician and match their portfolio moves. Mario Kart? I've never seen someone abbreviate that. Thank you very much for the $20. Life's Music, thank you for the 27 months. Stinky Pez, thank you for the 4 months. Pocky Takio, thank you for the 17 months. Okay, chat, here's the thing. It's only 9 p.m., but I literally have to go at 4 a.m. tomorrow. And I still have to shower today. I still have to do a bit of a work. So I gotta end. The stock stream, if you did not read the pinned comment, should be happening sometime later this week, perhaps this weekend. Tomorrow, I will be live with a vertical stream. I don't know how the fuck it'll work. It might only last 5 minutes. But I'm also recording some cool content with Linus and crew. So hopefully that makes up for the failures of tomorrow's possible stream. Anyway, thank you all for hanging out today. I appreciate it. Is getting Nebula a good idea? If you like the creators on it and you want to support them, yeah. Look, I'm starting to rethink this whole free model anyway. I've seen a lot of bad content, and I think this free model being the only way to consume content sometimes kind of sucks. Now, it makes it accessible, which is good. That's great. Accessibility is good. But paywalled good content, I've realized, can also be good. All right, thank you all for watching. I appreciate it. Guys, I'll be live tomorrow. This is not foreshadowing. I'll be live tomorrow, everybody. Again, for like 5 minutes. Sorry about the short stream today. But I'll be back. I'll be back, man. Anyway, Cutie's live, trying every crumble cookie. If you guys want to watch her stream, here it is. I think they're actually just talking about farts. But mods, if you could push Cutie's stream, that'd be great. I'm gonna eat one of the cookies. Goodbye. Do something nice for yourselves in the future. Peace.